Hello, everyone. My name is Albrisha Hamilton, and I will be teaching ninth grade world history. In this lesson, I will discuss with you on how to use the Google Arts and Culture Virtual Museum. The first thing you should do is log into your required Google account. As you log in, on the upper right hand corner, you will check, you will click on the dotted row that lists the options on which Google links you will choose. As you scroll down through the options, you will see a link that says Google Arts and Culture. Open the link and it will open the Google Cultures and Arts link. When the links open, you will be introduced to the front cover that is shown as the home page. With this page, you will see different artifacts you can research virtually while viewing the website. So you have something that goes by story of the day. Um, They have different stories that everyone go by that you could click on and you can read. They also give you a view of what it looks like inside the building around the world. You could keep scrolling down. They also have games and play, but that's only if you want to find the interest of playing. You also have artists you could look up and top picks that is known that many people research. As you go to the next link, known as Explore, you can explore different categories presenting historical artifacts shown. You can view categories known as artists, mediums, art movements, historical events, historical figures, and so on. You could go to times and color, themes and arts. For example, in which one was it? Let's do time. In time, you have like a timeline that tells you when each art was created. So you could click on any link and it'll show you when everything was created, why and how it was created, and everything else. And the people who created the known, where it was created, the dimensions, and everything else within that art. As you go to the next link, known as Nearby, Nearby shows you all the museums and artifacts that are shown nearby in your state or other city in your state. So with this, you will go to different museums or you will see a map of your city or state. So as we are in Alabama, you will see all the museums pop up and it tells you where all your local museums are. Or you go to another state like Georgia, it tells you where all your museums are. And over here, it will have all the museums listed. Now, over here, I recently looked up the museums that are in Alabama, so let's do one in Georgia. So, since you see in Georgia, you have different historical sites that pop up. And as you get smaller and smaller, you start to see more historical things pop up. Let's go to Atlanta. You will see different things, museums that pop up. Now let's go to the next link, which is known as favorites. And favorites, you could with this link, you can make every research for your favorite. So if you like a historical moment you wish to review more, you can save it as your favorite. For instance, I say the Smithsonian National Museum because that's a museum I always wanted to go to, and I wanted to virtually view it before I actually go into it. So with this, you could look at paper pictures that they have in their museum. You can also view different things that happen that is known there, like pictures. You see different pictures, and within them pictures they have a storyline telling you why that picture was taken and who took that picture. Let me go back. In the final link, you have your search. With search, you will search for the given topics that I provide or whatever, whoever teacher you provide is providing you. So with this, you will search anything. So for instance, I searched Queen Elizabeth. With Queen Elizabeth, they will give you the things that's a topic under her name. You will look up 14, you can look up 14 collections that's under her name. You can look up her family history that's under her name. Um, you could also view pictures that shows her ancestors. So this is mostly like a virtual museum where you don't have to go to the museum. You can virtually look at it. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you enjoyed the instructions on how to work this digital standard. Now let's begin our adventure around the world.